call up David Johnston from Prime Lending, and he's going to speak to us about FHA.
Thank you. Let's talk about FHA, and I'm going to go back in time a little bit. FHA used to be a big program in this area. Years back, it was a major portion of our business. And then the FHA business kind of slowed down a bit when they came out with the 100% financing programs, conventional, the 80-20 programs. FHA lost a lot of market share. So they made some major changes to try and gain back some market share. Now, this isn't recent, this happened a while back, but you should also know that the appraisals that are done on FHA now are very similar to conventional appraisals. There is no more water testing, there's no more septic, there's no more termite testing, banisters for 4 more steps, the GFIs, all those things are gone. The appraisers now, the only thing that you might find on an FHA appraisal now would be something towards the scraping and repainting is an issue, and anything, of course, that's safety issues. But the appraisals right now are very similar to conventional appraisals. Now, the 100% financing programs are pretty much gone. You have the CHFA and you have the VA program, but other than that, all those 80-20s, that market is gone. So FHA has now become a very popular program again, and it's a major portion of our business. So with that, FHA has made some other changes. They've tightened up on their credit scoring. In the past, it used to be that we never looked at a credit score for FHA loans. It was just your 12-month history. How was your past 12-month history? If it was okay, didn't matter the score, you could do the loan. But then they started putting credit score restrictions on FHA. Lately, the last restriction that was put on was a minimum credit score of 620 required for an FHA program. Down payment requirement has been increased. It used to be 3%. That's been changed now. It's up to 3.5% into the deal. Again, it could be gifted, but there is a requirement that the borrower put 3.5% into the deal. Your upfront mortgage insurance premium that FHA charged used to be 1.5%. That's now gone up to 1.75. Used to also not be charged on condominiums, but now they charge that 1 3/4 on all loans. The monthly mortgage insurance went from 0.5% to 0.55. If you put down over 5% on an FHA loan, it drops to 0.50. But if you're mortgaging 95% or higher, it's at 0.55. No alternative credit anymore. They used to, if you didn't have a credit score, it wasn't a bad thing with FHA. They would say, okay, you can get some alternative credit. Rent history, letter from your car insurance or phone company or dentist or whatever, and you could create an insurance, a credit history. Now they require that you do have a credit score. A new change that just happened, maybe like a week ago, FHA is now requiring market condition addendums on all appraisals. Now, this is something that we knew was coming for Fannie and Freddie on April 1st, but we didn't expect it on FHA, and that just happened like a week or two. And if you don't know what the market conditions addendum is, it's something that really is probably going to be seamless, and you're not going to see it from a real estate standpoint, but it's affecting the appraisers. The appraisers have to go through a whole other step in doing an FHA appraisal and conventional appraisals, and it's going to be timely and it's going to be costly. The appraisers are probably going to be increasing. I've already gotten some letters from the appraisers that they're increasing their charges due to this additional work that has to be done. And all it is a validation of the numbers on the appraisal, but it does take a lot of time. I've talked to a few appraisers and they're not real happy about it, but it's got to be done. Other changes FHA's had on their refinances, they used to go up to a 95% on cash-out refinances. It's now at 85% on the cash-out refinances. Loan size has changed recently. It's now up to $398,750 for a single family in the New London area. Wyndham $272,500 right now. But I think my 5 minutes are about up. We'll answer questions later, and I do have a table in the back with some FHA information if anybody wants to grab that. And the next speaker is Matt, talking on Fannie and beyond.